After a long day of riding in the backcountry, I'm grimy, dirty, and the nearest shower is over 100 miles away. So I've got two options: stay disgusting, or turn this tiny van into a remote personal cleanliness unit. Shower with the van. Okay. Oh, I know it sounds ridiculous, but today I'm gonna show you exactly how I make this happen with this tiny rig. The key to this whole system is this tiny tank that permanently lives on the top of the van. This black metal tank retains heat throughout the day. This one's from Yakima, and it's called a RoadShower. This one's around 5 gallons. And can I take the helmet off? I've done a few modifications to this thing to help it function that much better in the field. This brass quick connect coupler is very helpful for adding a hose to this unit. And filling this thing is very straightforward. You can either fill it up through the quick connect or the opening on the top. And then you just use like a garden hose at home. While this thing is warm to the touch, and it does come with a kind of a fake thermometer on the side, I actually have never had that thing work. This water theoretically will be warm from sitting in the sun all day, but in reality, I know it's gonna be miserably cold. That's just, yeah, that's the give and take. I blocked out the logos on this thing because I thought it looked better without them.
What do you think?
So the other thing that has been modified and made this system a little bit better is the hose. I'd never used the hose that came with it. Right away, I got one of these small, stretchy compression hoses, and it is perfect for this scenario. And the spray head is the one that came with the tank. It works great. It's, you know, off and on and a little bit of spray. It's perfect. Oh, the hose is called a pocket hose. If you like bikes, tiny vans, weird adventures, feel free to subscribe. You've absolutely found the right place. So Yakima suggests using a floor pump for a bicycle to pressurize these tanks. But the thing is, using a floor pump on this tank seems logical, but in reality, it is extremely hard to use. It's hard to connect the tank with the pump. It's hard to pump above your head. I can't stand on the roof because there's solar panels. Everything about it just does not work. So what I've figured out that works best is just an electric pump, because this thing needs to be pressurized throughout the use because the water drops, so it needs more pressure to fill up the tank. The whole bike pump thing is just, it's stupid. It's only pressurized in the beginning, and then as you use it, the pressure drops, and it's just... So lucky for you, you won't have to go through all that. Just use this thing. But the thing with this is, this dumb thing is, it's noisy. So, yeah, it's not ideal, but it's all give and take. And generally I do this where there's nobody around that I'm gonna bother, except for Mother Nature. Sorry, Mom. You ever feel like you're the only one that actually gets cycling? Like, not as a sport, but more as a way of life? You're not alone. In fact, we're everywhere. Like Fight Club with bikes. Fight Club? And with the help of the EBD Gear Shop, we can spot our people in the wild. It's like a secret handshake that only cyclists understand. Engage your core, visit the EBD Gear Shop, and be prepared for your new and better life. Because you never know when your next best riding companion will be standing next to you in line. Then it's just as simple as turning the pump on and spraying yourself off. That's good pressure. Ooh, tepid. That's a win. And if you need a little extra privacy, just string a towel between the two doors. Oh, it is not bad today. But ultimately, it's better to just be able to stand away from the car, because then you can just spray wherever you need to spray. You just spray it down, soap it up, and spray it off. It's kind of like a prison shower. Probably better than that, though. Okay, so I lied. I only ran the pump in the very beginning, and it was fine the whole time. It's great. Now you're clean after some grimy-ass bike ride in the middle of nowhere. There is one more kind of grimy underbelly to this whole thing, and that's the ground just gets soaked with water, obviously, and if it's dirt, it turns into mud. So I always use these foam Birkenstocks, and they work pretty well. But, you know, it's not perfect. So you've been warned. And actually, nothing about this system is perfect. And that's fine with me. I just wanted a functional setup that was mobile and, you know, it got the job done. And it gets the job done. And if you're curious about any of these parts, I'll put links to anything I can find down below. Okay, real talk. Who would actually shower like this? Let us know. Now, if you want to see what it's like and if it's possible to spend the night in a blizzard in freezing temperatures in the van, well, you'll have to watch this video. No spoilers, but yeah, that was the thing.